This is Area 51. For decades, the U.S. government has denied the truth. But what if they're lying? What if there are secret files hidden away in a secure facility in Nevada that reveal the truth behind these mysterious hangars? Join us as we examine the evidence and uncover the secrets contained within. In the dead of the Nevada desert, 83 miles north of Las Vegas, lies an unincorporated community called Rachel, Nevada. This remote town sits just outside the infamous Area 51, a United States Air Force facility, whose true purpose has been shrouded in mystery and secrecy for decades. The conspiracy theories surrounding this base have grown exponentially since its inception, with many believing that it houses evidence of extraterrestrial life and alien technology. In recent years, however, new details have come to light that suggest there may be more to this story than meets the eye. To start, let's take a look at some recently declassified documents, which give us a rare glimpse into what goes on inside Area 51. As part of the Cold War between the U.S. and Soviet Union, two nuclear superpowers raced to develop advanced aircraft capable of delivering powerful payloads over long distances. But why was this race so important? Well, in short, it was all about strategy. Having faster, more efficient planes would mean one thing: quicker deployment times for weapons of mass destruction. This meant that any potential threat posed by the other side could be neutralized before it even had a chance to materialize. As part of this mission, the United States developed a number of highly advanced aircraft, including the A-12, also known as the Oxcart. This plane was designed specifically for reconnaissance missions due to its speed and altitude capabilities, which made it difficult for enemy forces to detect or intercept. Other notable examples include the SR-71 Blackbird, F-117 Nighthawk, and the B-2 Spirit, all of which were created with similar goals in mind, but differed slightly in terms of functionality and capabilities. These planes remain some of the most sophisticated pieces of military hardware ever created, and their development played a pivotal role in winning the space race during the Cold War era. But how does this relate to Area 51? Well, it turns out that these planes were tested and refined at Groom Lake, aka Area 51. To prove this point further, here are some newly released schematics which show us just how these planes looked in comparison to other aircraft from that time period. It's clear that these are not your average run-of-the-mill airplanes, but rather represent cutting-edge advancements in aviation technology. And it doesn't end there either. We also have eyewitness photos taken by those who worked on the top-secret projects within Area 51's perimeter. For example, there's this photo taken by a former contractor named Bob Lazar, who claims that he worked at the site in the late 1980s. According to Bob, his job was to help reverse engineer alien vehicles recovered from crash sites around the world. He says that while working there, he saw all kinds of strange and mysterious things, including metallic discs with no windows or markings on them. He also described seeing humanoid figures with large black eyes and gray skin standing around 4 feet tall. Bob isn't the only one who has seen strange things at Area 51 either. Local residents living near the base have reported seeing unusual lights and objects flying overhead for years now. Some even claim that they've seen crashed flying machines and mysterious creatures being taken into custody by military personnel. Could these stories be true, or are they simply wild imaginations running rampant in a small desert town? We can't say for sure, but one thing is certain: these accounts add an interesting layer to the already complex narrative surrounding Area 51. To separate fact from fiction, let's take a closer look at some more recently declassified documents. Between 1951 and 1969, the U.S. Air Force conducted a secret project called SIGN, which was tasked with investigating reports of unidentified flying objects, or UFOs. During this time, they collected thousands of pages worth of data on alleged sightings and encounters with extraterrestrial life forms. However, despite all this research, no concrete evidence was ever found to support any claims made about UFOs or aliens. The project was eventually terminated in 1969, after Congress became aware of its existence and ordered it shut down, due to its lack of tangible results. Despite this official stance, many people still believe that there is more to the story. Some argue that the government is actively hiding evidence of extraterrestrial life in order to keep it secret from the public for whatever reason. Others believe that the documents collected during Project Sign contain classified information about aliens and their activities on Earth, which remain hidden away in secure facilities like Area 51. Now let's move on to another set of documents released by the CIA in 2018, Project Blue Book. This was another initiative aimed at gathering information about UFOs, but was more focused on analyzing previously collected data rather than conducting new investigations. Over the course of its 10-year run, Project Blue Book collected more than 12,000 reports of UFO sightings across the globe and published several hundred detailed case studies examining each report thoroughly. While no definitive conclusions were reached, the project did spark further interest in UFOs and their potential origins, leading to continued speculation and debate regarding extraterrestrial life even today. These are just a few examples of the many classified documents relating to UFOs and extraterrestrial activity that have been released over the years. Despite their ambiguous nature, they provide an intriguing glimpse into the murky world of unidentified flying objects and fuel our curiosity about what else might be out there beyond our planet. With all this talk of Area 51, it's easy to forget that it's not just a hub for UFO activity, but also houses some of the most advanced technology in existence. The first stealth bomber to ever fly, the B-2 Spirit, was developed and tested at this secretive Nevada base before being deployed for real-world missions. Additionally, various types of unmanned aerial vehicles or drones have been spotted in and around the area, which could indicate that Area 51 serves as a testing ground for new military aircraft and drone technology as well. Here are some blueprints for the F-35 Joint Strike Fighter, one of the most advanced fighter jets in use today. These plans were likely created during the development phase of the project, when Lockheed Martin, the company responsible for designing and building the jet, was working on various iterations of what would eventually become the finished product. It's possible that some elements of this aircraft were first tested and refined at Area 51, before being incorporated into the final design. However, this is just speculation based on the secrecy surrounding Area 51 and its known history as a testing ground for experimental aircraft. Without concrete evidence or confirmation from the government, it remains unclear whether or not any parts of the F-35 were developed at Area 51. Nevertheless, the possibility is an intriguing one and adds another layer to the many mysteries that continue to surround this secretive military base. Over the years, many people have come forward claiming to be former employees or contractors who have worked on top-secret projects at Area 51. Some of these individuals have even shared their experiences in interviews or through books and articles they've written. One such person is Bob Lazar, who, as mentioned earlier, claims to have worked in the 1980s as a physicist and engineer on reverse engineering projects related to alien technology retrieved from crash sites. He describes seeing flying discs, anti-gravity devices, and other advanced technologies that seemed far ahead of anything the United States military should have had access to at that time. Another former employee came forward with similar stories, claiming that he too had worked on recovering and reverse engineering alien spacecraft. These accounts, along with others like them, provide tantalizing glimpses into a world where governments are actively investigating extraterrestrial life forms and their machines. However, it's important to note that none of these claims have been independently verified, and some have been met with skepticism from the scientific community. Nevertheless, they continue to circulate widely among those interested in UFOs and conspiracy theories as potential evidence for what might really be happening inside Area 51. It's hard to say exactly what's going on inside Area 51. There are many different theories out there, but without concrete evidence, it's difficult to know what to believe. Some believe that the government is hiding evidence of extraterrestrial life and alien technology at the base. Others claim that experiments involving time travel, teleportation, and other advanced technologies are being conducted there. Still, others believe that nothing out of the ordinary is happening at Area 51, and that all sightings and reports of strange activity can be explained by more mundane means. While we may never know for sure what goes on inside Area 51, one thing is certain: the secrecy surrounding the base and its activities will likely continue for years to come. So what do you think? Do you believe there's evidence of aliens or other advanced technology being hidden away inside Area 51? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to follow for more videos like this one. Thanks for watching.